List 12, it takes two. This is the do video. So your root is do, D-U. It means two, and it is a Latin root. Your words with this root are duet, duel, duel, duo, duplicate, and duplex. So your first word is duet, and this is a piece of music that is performed by two singers or musicians. So in the picture, you see those two ladies singing together. They are more than likely performing a duet, a piece of music that is performed by two singers or musicians. Duel is your next word. So this is having two parts, uses, etc., or having two of something. So we talked about the wrestling meet. A duel meet is a wrestling meet that has two teams. You'll see in the picture there, I have two flags. So there's the US flag and the United Kingdom or the British flag, okay? Sometimes you'll hear dual used as in dual citizenship. So this would mean that you had two of something. So you had citizenship in two countries. So if you were living in England and you were born there, but your parents were American citizens, you could have dual citizenship. You would have citizenship in both countries. Your next word is also duel. This is spelled differently, and this is a situation in which two people or groups argue or compete with each other. So sometimes in a baseball game, you'll hear the words, "We have a pitching duel." It means that you have pitchers from both teams who are throwing really well. Usually it'll be a low-scoring game, okay? And they're dueling or competing with each other. So a pitcher's duel. Back in olden times, they would also have duels, and a lot of times which were fights on the commons or like the parks in a city. It would be two people competing against each other. That is a duel. So on your homework, you'll see that duel and duel are both listed in the same box. I want you to tell me how duel and duel are different. Your next word is duo, and this is two people who perform together, are usually seen together, or are associated with each other. So, in the picture, you see Batman and Robin. Batman and Robin are a famous duo. They are usually associated with each other. I also think of, from Sesame Street, Bert and Ernie. They're usually associated with each other. So on your paper, I want you to think of a duo that you can think of. So two people who perform together, are usually seen together, or are associated with each other. Duplicate is your next word, and this is something that is exactly the same as something else. So duplicate means to make a copy of something else. Duplicate is something that is exactly the same as something else. So they're both spelled the same, pronounced differently. Duplicate, duplicate. So in the picture there, I went ahead and duplicated or made a duplicate of the word duplicate. Not confusing at all, don't worry. So duplicate is something that is exactly the same as something else. Duplicate is when you make a copy or make a duplicate, something that is exactly the same as something else. And last is duplex, and this is a building that is divided into two separate houses. So in the picture, you can see one building, and you can see the two garage doors, the two balconies there. This is a duplex, a building that is divided into two separate houses.